Hello everyone and welcome back to today's morning report with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantech Markets for Friday the 28th of March. The chart I'm going to move on to now is Euro Dollar, and the Euro remains under pressure and has now, as I said in early European trading, come under further downside selling pressure, and the move towards $1.37 seems to be almost happened actually now. So this is an interesting state that the euro is now coming back to. 137 was the target from this top pattern here on the daily chart that I've got here, projected downside towards $1.37. $1.37 has also been a fairly decent basis of a pivot level for the euro over the last couple of months, 2 or 3 months, and I think that could be an interesting point to note here, that obviously we are in a downside phase for the euro, but it is coming back towards this pivot level around $1.37. So if it breaks through that, then that'll be certainly an interesting change to the downside on this chart. On a longer term basis, you would certainly say that this 144-day moving averages tends to be a fairly decent gauge for the big corrections, so I think you need to keep that in mind. That's at $1.36.33 at the moment, and that's just below this key reaction low from mid-February at $1.3641. These momentum indicators all are now certainly in corrective configuration. The MACD lines are reversing, the stochastics are accelerating as well, so that certainly suggests that there is further downside potential in this move, and that any sort of rallies are a chance to sell. On this intraday chart, you'll see this move more prominently. That was the top pattern there that gives us a downside target of $1.37. You've got these lows at $1.3706 that basically has been tested already this morning, and just slightly held on, which is reasonably positive. But I think at the moment this intraday chart looks like it's coming back towards possibly a test of that 36.41 kilo from the end of February. The momentum indicators are all in bearish configurations, so that would suggest that rallies are being sold into. I'll zoom back in here. This is the 36.48 kilo that was a feature of two lows from the 20th and the 25th of March. So I think that is an interesting development there. You've got this downtrend that's in place on the euro as well, so you perhaps could be looking at any sort of rallies towards that downtrend as a chance to sell. The other thing is you've got this 21-hour moving average, which is also performing a fairly good gauge as a function of where the rallies tend to fall over as well. So I think you've got several indicators on this chart which suggest that any sort of pull back towards $1.3748 is a chance to sell on this chart if that is seen today, and that is exactly what I will be doing if that event arises. So I think that is my outlook on the euro. Further downside, possibly back towards that $1.3641 and selling into strength. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading on euro dollar today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.